What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Oh, okay. Alright, we got another Bill McClintock mashup. Yes, indeed. Bill McClintock Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity-bob, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Links Are Us, and Links Are Us want to see me react to this Bill McClintock mashup. It's Mötley Bröwn, okay, with a tune called I Got Girls, I Feel Good. Now, have I heard the song before? No. Well, I mean, okay, I haven't heard this mashup before, but I have a feeling what they did was they took I Feel Good and Girls, Girls, Girls. That's probably what they did. They took I Feel Good from James Brown and Girls, Girls, Girls from Mötley Crüe, and they created a mashup with Lord knows what other extra things they might have put in there that, like, Bill McClintock, the genius that he is, probably did. I have a feeling that's where we're going with this. So I've heard both of those songs before, but I've never heard this mashup before. Now, there's always a possibility, though, that I may have heard this mashup in passing, although I very seriously doubt it, but I may have heard this mashup in passing, and I just don't realize. So as always, if I start listening to this and I suddenly go, oh man, oh there it is, okay, I have heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bill McClintock, yeah, shocking. And the video has 91,654 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Mötley Bröwn, I Got Girls, I Feel Good. I was thinking, before we start, I was thinking about the tempo of both songs. Yeah, actually, their tempos are pretty much spot on. So I would never have thought of this. I would never have thought to take these two songs and match them together. But you know what? Thinking about the two songs and hearing the tempos in my head, yeah, that's about right. This is going to be interesting. Listen, Bill McClintock has not failed yet to do a great job. Not just a good job, but a great job on every single mashup I've heard so far on the channel. So I'm expecting nothing less than greatness here. So the expectations are set now. So let's see if he keeps up and he holds true to his standard. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Hey, are you really the ski patrol?
You were expecting maybe Rock Hudson?
Oh, I know who you really are. You're James Brown and the Flames. I have all your records.
Shh, don't tell my mother. She still thinks I'm in the army.
You're going to sing for us, aren't you? Sure, come on.
Out of sight.
Huh. Oh God, the Moscow Music Peace Festival. What a disaster that was. I recognize that backdrop.
I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
Wow.
So good, so good. I got you. I'm such a good boy. I feel
wow.
Nice. A sugar is fine. I feel nice. A sugar is fine. So nice.
okay, so there is some cutting and pasting, obviously. You know, that's not how the riff really goes. I mean, they do utilize those chords in various spots of the song, but not in those exact spots. So Bill McClintock,
What?
Bill McClintock obviously had to do some cutting and pasting, okay? Clearly he did, but it still works. It still lines up. Look, I've said this from day one when it comes to mashups. You do what you gotta do to make the songs fit. And that means you gotta do some editing, some cutting and pasting, some pitch shifting, a little slowing down with the tempo, speeding up with the tempo. Whatever you gotta do to manipulate the songs to make them fit, do it. By all means, do it. It's a lot better than taking two songs that are close and just slapping them on top of each other and it sounds like a hot mess. You know what I mean? I'd rather do the cut and paste. I'd rather do the slow down and speed up. I'd rather do the pitch shifting, whatever you gotta do to make it sound as good as you possibly can. And once again, Bill McClintock, so far, delivering the goods without question. Let's keep going here.
hold you in my arms. I know that I can't do no wrong. And when I hold you in my arms, my love won't do you no harm. And I feel nice, I sugar spot. I feel nice, a sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you.
Wow.
I feel nice, a sugar and spice. I feel nice, a sugar and spice. So nice, I got you here. Hey. Wow, I feel good.
Great cut and paste job on that Tommy Lee whistle. That was great. Great positioning for it. Great positioning for it. No, look, it's once again immaculate. Just immaculate job from him. I'll be honest with you, I don't have to see the rest. I really don't have to see the rest to know where I'm going to go with my score on this. I've already pretty much got a score in my head. But obviously I am going to watch the rest because who knows, it might affect it. But, you know, as it stands right now, I've had a score in my head for like the last minute. And it hasn't wavered. I already have an idea. So don't need to see the rest, but I'm going to watch the rest anyway.
I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good, but I got you. So good, but I got you. So good, I got you.
Nice. Yeah, once again, Bill McClintock delivers. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. But I promise you, there's not really a whole lot to say that I haven't already said. So, but we'll wrap it up and put a nice pretty bow on it. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bill McClintock with a great mashup of Mötley Crüe and James Brown with a video entitled Mötley Bröwn, I Got Girls, I Feel Good. This was a request from Links Are Us. All right, I told you during the course of the reaction that I already had a score in mind. Yeah, it never changed. It never did. It's I got it like halfway through, and it stayed true. It really did. It didn't go up or down. And even after I sat here, I thought about it. It never changed. So obviously, that's the score it's meant to get. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.6. Yep, 8.6. I feel good about that score.
What do you mean?
No pun intended. Yeah. All right, listen, fine. Go ahead and boo me. Fine. Boo me. Boo me. Yeah, I feel good about that score. Boo me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Listen, I deserve it. It's not meant to be a pun, but I deserve it nonetheless. I walked under that line. I even saw the landmine, and I still stepped right on it and said, it's probably a dud. No, turns out it's not a dud at all. Anyway, let me tell you why.
Why?
Bill McClintock does it again. He really does. Listen, there has not been a single mashup from him that I have not said two things. And the two things are this. One, it's brilliant. It's genius. Okay? I mean, there's no denying that this guy's foresight, this guy's ability to see two songs and go, oh yes, they go together. When I'm sitting here looking at those exact same two songs going, what in the world was he thinking? And then I hear it. And I'm like, why didn't I see that before? This guy is a bloody genius. He is a genius. And the other part of it is I enjoy it. Each and every time. There has not been one mashup that I have not enjoyed in some capacity. Now, there are some mashups I enjoy more than others. If I'm being honest here, it's a great mashup. It is. It's a genius job, and I enjoyed it. There have been others that he's done that I've heard that I've enjoyed more. The Huey Lewis and the News one with Metallica, I think is still my favorite. That hasn't been beat yet. But this was still really good, though. This was still a great job, okay? I'm absolutely not trying to take anything away from this, okay? This was genius. It was well done, well constructed, well edited, well thought out, and well executed. I mean, he did a great job on this, no doubt. And like I said, never in a million years would I have ever thought to take James Brown's I Feel Good and Mötley Crüe's Girls, Girls, Girls and think to myself for 1 second, they fit. They fit. They absolutely fit. I would never have thought that in a million years until right before I hit the play button, I was sitting there going, okay, let's think about this for a second. Girls, Girls, Girls. I Feel Good. I was a little off there. But the tempo. Right there. Each and every time, it's right there. And I'm sitting to myself, thinking to myself, why didn't I see that? Because I'm not Bill frickin' McClintock. That's why. This guy has got vision beyond vision, sight beyond sight, instinct beyond instinct, and he trusts his gut. And his gut told him, I can do this. He followed it, and he made it happen. Yes, there was some editing done, clearly. Yes, there was some cutting and pasting done. Yes, there was some movement around within the parts. But that's what you gotta do when we're talking about making a good mashup, man. If you gotta do that, then do it. I'd rather have someone do that and do the editing and doing the moving and doing the shifting and doing the cutting and doing the pasting. I would rather have that than have you take two songs that are very, very, very similar, but not exact, and just slap them on top of each other and hope for the best, which I've heard some mashups do, and for like a brief second, they sound good, and then from there on out, it just steamrolls into this god-awful train wreck. So I'd rather have what Bill McClintock does. Think it out, do what you gotta do to make it work. And he, once again, shows his genius, and he delivers. So great job once again to Bill McClintock on another great mashup. So 8.6, I feel good with that score. That's where we're gonna stay. So 8.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.